Hello everybody, welcome to the Interdrone conference. My name is Srivatsan Desikan. I'm the CEO and founder of Drone Edge. Today we're here at this 3-day conference, fantastic conference. It's 3,500 plus attendees, 165 companies exhibiting here and 125 sessions, simply fabulous. And we've had a great 3 days in the conference. Our primary purpose here is to talk about remote autonomous flight of drones, and people like Elon Musk are innovating about driverless cars. It doesn't make too much sense to have a man behind a controller just watching drones fly.
My name is Greg. I'm EVP of Business Development for Sentera. We're a Minneapolis-based hardware and software producer. Our technology is primarily used for agricultural applications and performing data analytics on the information we collect to help farmers make better decisions in the field. Well, there are a handful of things. I think some of it's just sort of public knowledge, people understanding. I think there's also some of the parameters that people need to understand about how they can operate, what they should be doing, those kinds of things from an airspace perspective, operationally. I think some of those things are maybe some of the inhibitors. First of all, I think you're right about the FAA. I think it's really important to applaud them. It's a difficult process to bring something that is so foreign to the rest of the airspace system into something like that, right? So we're trying to figure this out as they are, and so I think they've done a great job. That being said, an example that I can provide that might be a good way of sort of thinking about how we would look at things is we have customers that are out in the central plains of the United States who are within a distance of an airport that they have their own crops out there. They want someone to fly over these crops. They want us to do these kinds of things. There are no safety concerns or issues that should impair them from doing those kinds of things, and yet for that to happen, it's a fairly troublesome process to do things. I've been flying in aviation for 35 years. I've been flying a very long time, so I have an appreciation for the other side of the discussion and recognizing how we endorse and suggest people should operate is this is one of those perfect instances where we could say at 400 feet or lower, you are not a problem to anybody who would be in a traffic pattern, for example.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's necessary. I think the dependability of the technology, 2 years ago, that's probably still a pretty good idea. And yet today, I think that that's changed dramatically. And there are probably parameters that you could put on the technology that would indicate you have to have this much connectivity or this much power, those kinds of things. ADS-B and the other things so we can communicate with airplanes. All the other stuff that might be valuable to keep it safe, I think it in turn provides enough safety for everyone. I do. I mean, especially for us and what we're doing, there are certain instances and situations that maybe don't fit, but from what we're doing in an agricultural perspective, you're in an environment that's typically very low populations. You aren't flying over people. It's a very safe environment to start with, and so then, to be flying autonomously is probably a pretty safe operation.
Well, thank you so much, Greg, for your time.
It's a real pleasure. Yeah, thanks for asking.